Hello and welcome to GusMcDoll Strategy and Tactics, and thank you to our subscribers. In this series, we use German missions from the game Firefight to illustrate World War II German tactics at the company level and below. In this campaign, we are playing through Operation Barbarossa as the Germans, with 9 battles over the course of June and July 1941. In this episode, probing force towards Morosova Lakes, the war has begun and your orders are to probe the enemy's defences by capturing the designated objective deep within the lakes. The Morosova Lakes is a vast area of wooded hills and small lakes, crisscrossed by winding tracks, making ideal locations for ambushes. In each battle, we conduct basic mission analysis, develop and analyse possible courses of action, then decide and execute the plan in real time, followed by lessons learned. Please remember to like the video, comment and subscribe for more great strategy and tactics content. And if you want to show your support with a donation, the links are in the description. In the last episode, the German probe has revealed a strongly held defensive position on the reverse slope of Morosova Hill, with infantry, artillery and possibly armour. The Germans have knocked out a Soviet 45mm anti-tank gun, but with the loss of 4 dead. Rather than directly assault the Soviet position, the Germans are probing for weak points. The Panzer II moves to outflank the destroyed 45mm anti-tank gun. Kiel moves the remainder of his battered squad up to the Triangle Woods. Lieutenant Hammer's squad cautiously advances through the woods and lakes in the centre. Let's review the reinforcements. Unit 14 is an infantry section. It is equipped with MP40 submachine guns, Karabiner 98K rifles, steel hand grenade, and an MG34 machine gun. It is commanded by Lieutenant Moser. Unit 15 is also an infantry section with the same loadout. It is commanded by Lieutenant Biskov. To the east, Bayer's section has reached the farm building without incident. The Sonderkraftfahrzeug 231 cautiously moves forward to look up the road. It also provides a base of fire as Bayer and Walzer's infantry sections advance. The probes in the east and centre are going well. But Kiel's section to the west needs reinforcing. Moser and Biskov are both ordered to the left flank. The eastern probe continues without incident. Kiel's section pushes towards the knocked out 45mm anti-tank gun. The section has lost Hennig, Weber, Lehmann, and Rose. In line with German doctrine, the sections are using short controlled moves with frequent halts in order to observe and listen.
Panzer gesichtet.
Achtung, Panzer! A Soviet BT-7 on the road ahead. The anti-tank rifle is brought up. Walter withdraws his troops into the low ground. Bayer's section remain in position. Kiel's section moves up to the crossroads.
Bleibt ruhig, Jungs.
Moses' section moves up.
Augen offen halten, Jungs.
The Panzer II and Kiel's section both move up.
Beieinander bleiben.
Kiel's section takes the crossroads.
Bleibt beieinander, Jungs. Bin getroffen! Schon auf dem Weg!
Contact. Grenadier Haman is severely wounded by a bullet in the right leg.
Stehe unter Beschuss! Vorwärts!
A furious firefight breaks out.
Nichts wie raus hier! Ich in Deckung! Ich bin bei dir! Was tun wir nur? Wir brauchen Hilfe! Hilfe!
Two more suspected Soviet tanks are identified firing towards the crossroads.
Verdammt! Deckung! Verdammt! Was tun wir nur?
A BT-7 is identified on the western end of Centre Ridge. And another tank further back is also firing machine guns. The probe is gathering more information. Friedrich's anti-tank rifle team move forward. Their Panzerbuchs 39 anti-tank rifle weighs almost 13 kilograms and fires a 7.92mm cartridge at over 1200 meters per second. This is capable of penetrating 25mm of armour at 300 meters. The BT-7 turret has only 15mm of armour, but its hull has up to 40mm of armour.
Panzer gesichtet! Verdammt!
Friedrich destroys the BT-7 by anti-tank bullet through the turret upper left.
Stehe unter Beschuss! Feindkontakt!
The loss of the BT-7 causes other Soviet squads to open up and reveal their positions. Lieutenant Hammer orders his squad forward and is severely wounded by a bullet in the abdomen. The BT-7 cooks off. The shape of the Soviet defensive position is now becoming clear. Soviet mortars inbound, and the anti-tank rifle and infantry squads withdraw.
Bewegung! Holt uns hier raus!
The Granatwerfer opens another counter-battery fire mission.
Feuereinsatz, kommen! Feuereinsatz, Ende!
Bayer's section probes through the woods to the east.
Stehe unter Beschuss! Bewegung!
Kiel and Moser order their sections forward,
Bewegung! Voranschreiten!
and Biskov orders his section to move up to the Triangle Wood. With the Soviet 45mm anti-tank gun out of action, the Panzers start to infiltrate the left flank. The Panzer 35 moves off, and the Panzer 38. Kiel's section occupies the crossroads. They have done enough for today. Moser's section moves up the hill, partially screened by smoke from the burning gun.
In Deckung! Bleibt zusammen, Jungs!
And the Panzers start to infiltrate.
Bewegung!
The Panzer IIIs now move up. And the Panzerjäger.
Infanterie gesichtet!
Grenadier Otto in Biscoff's section is killed by a bullet in the chest.
Geh raus hier! Bewegung!
Biscoff orders his section to hurry up.
Sie sind zu viele!
Moses' team now move into the woods.
Feuer einstellen. Kommen. Feuer einstellen. Ende.
Bewegung! Fast erwischt! Gib in Deckung! Verdammt!
The Granatwerfer opens another counter-battery fire mission.
Feuereinsatz.
They have 30 rounds high explosive remaining.
Feuereinsatz. Ende.
The probe is feeling the flanks of the Soviet position. Bayer's section in the east continues to move through the woods. Unteroffizier Kiel is killed by shrapnel in the abdomen from a Soviet mortar. His section is being mauled. There are 3 Soviet tanks around Center Ridge.
Woher kommt der Beschuss? Fast erwischt! Bin gleich da!
Grenadier Bruns in Moses' section is severely wounded by a bullet in the chest.
Ich bin bei dir! Gib in Deckung!
Moses' section contacts and eliminates a Soviet soldier near the suspected location of the mortar. The Panzer II and Panzer 35 and Panzer 38 continue to probe around the western flank of the Soviet position.
Bewegung!
The Panzer IIIs move up, as does the Panzerjäger. The last mortar round falls and Moses' section moves up.
Sie sind zu viele! Getroffen! Bewegung! Alpania! Bewegung!
Only 3 uninjured members of Kiel's section remain. The Germans have used the probe to determine the broad outlines of the Soviet position in the Morosova Lakes. Panzers and infantry continue to probe in the west towards North Ridge.
Feuer einstellen. Kommen. Sprenggranate laden. Feuer einstellen. Ende.
To the east, Bayer's section has cleared the woods. This is a good time to pause the battle and come back to the action in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and donate, and stay tuned for the next episode.